This time on Roadkill, it's our 100th episode, and we build an 11-second Dodge Dart. Guaranteed. Yes, it's gonna happen. Can't lose.
Yeah, maybe not this one. It's 100 episodes of Roadkill, and we lived!
This is incredible.
This is what our career has come to. We're outstanding in our field.
Yeah.
Remember the first episode that aired where we threw a dart at a map? Right on the Mexican border. And ever since then, fans have been saying the same thing. It's like, you guys lost the plot. You got to go back to that.
I think they just want to see one of us lose more eyebrow fur.
Oh yeah, duct tape.
I think that's what they really want.
Yeah, but throwing a dart at a map and then somehow figuring out an episode after that is what happened then, and it's what's going to happen now. So season 8, we've stepped up our game a little bit, and this is the dart that we will be throwing at a map. Yes, it is a 2013 Dodge Dart that is going to go up in that 1963 very Roadkill Sikorsky chopper, and we're going to throw this thing at a map the size of half of a football field.
Yes, and this has been ridden hard, put away wet, and no one will care when this thing goes splat.
Oh, it's going to be so bad. Remember we went to Alaska and threw cars off a cliff? That was 300 feet.
And that was violent. Yeah. Engines fell out of those cars.
This is going to be way higher. Wait till you see this.
I'm going to be nowhere near this.
And Skinny Dave is back.
It's good to see him. The diet's working.
So yeah, we are dropping a Dodge Dart out of the sky, and it's going to be incredible. But key to this, obviously, is that I didn't want to ruin a perfectly good Dodge Dart. So instead, we've got this one. This is a 2013 model, and we bought the thing off of Craigslist, and it had been stolen. It never ran, and glass is all out of it. And for the sake of like environmental concerns, we got all the fluids drained out of it and everything. We are here at Harper Dry Lake, which is an amazing place. They actually raced here in the 40s, so we actually had to get military permission to do this. But they heard what we're doing, and they're like, yes, Roadkill, 100 episodes, you're in. You ready for this?
Yes.
Let's get a safe distance away.
Yes.
Where's it gonna land? I don't know, but I'm gonna be standing way over there. Ready?
I'm following you, sir.
Here we go, the dart is up in the air. Now, here's what we didn't tell you. He's gonna bring that thing up to 1,320 feet. Yes, a quarter mile, and I'm gonna time it to see how long it takes to drop. So the thing is, the chopper pilot was not able to guarantee that he can hit the map. There's a lot of variables on like the angle of the dangle when it drops and the wind and all sorts of things like that.
As soon as I push this button and say drop the hammer, that poor dart is dead.
Wow, that is high.
Blasphemy weighs about 3,000 pounds. It will do a quarter mile in about 8.6 seconds.
Right.
What does that thing weigh?
It could weigh 10,000 pounds or 5 pounds. It'll hit the ground at the same time. Force of gravity is the same regardless of weight.
So if you drop Blasphemy and you drop that, they both hit the ground at the same time?
You drop a BB and you drop that. If they're aerodynamically the same, they'll hit at the same time. 32 feet per second acceleration.
3, 2, 1, drop the hammer.
Go! Oh! We're getting word off camera that he tried to release it and it didn't release. It got roadkilled.
Roadkill.
He's gonna have to land it and go check it and do it again.
Oh, there we go. Oh, this guy's a professional.
Wow, that was craft. So he's landed now so we can check the decoupling mechanism and fix it.
The dart didn't want to die yet.
All right, they got it fixed now, and he was going to refuel, but decided not to, because roadkill. So now we're either gonna run the chopper out of gas, or we're actually gonna throw the dart. man, that's up there.
Dude,
He's coming in.
this is crazy. All right, homie. I want you to throw the dart in 3, 2, 1, go. Here it goes.
There it goes. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
Whoa.
that is nowhere near the map.
Dude. Oh, dude.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! It's dead.
Oh.
It is totally gone, dude. It went in half.
It's 1040. Parts flew everywhere. Pancaked. It landed wheels first.
When it hit the ground, it opened like a can, dude. Like the roof just went.
Gravity is awesome.
You know what this means, right? If there's no pieces on this map, we could pretty much pick wherever we want to go. Look how flat it is. Actually, when you think about it, that's not a very big map. That's not bad. He got it close.
Dude, there's shrapnel everywhere.
Oh, look, dude, the door is where the roof should be. Gravity.
Skinny Dave is gone. You know what, though? It's not as bad as I thought compared with what we did in Alaska. Those were just as flat.
Wow.
Remember the Cherokee that just pancaked? Boom, it looked just like this.
The violence is incredible. Roadkill sticker still looks good, though.
Hood hinges still work. Oh, dude. The engine is busted in half.
Wow.
Look at that. Look how well the Roadkill decal on this side survived.
I think I found some bone.
Skinny Dave.
Oh, there's his spine. That's gross. Just gonna leave that in there.
The problem is no part of this is on the map, which is way over there.
All right, finally, Hawaii. We always wanted to go Roadkill Hawaii.
This is pretty much Hawaii. It's real close. And so there you have absolute fiasco. We rented this entire dry lake bed. We got a 63 Sikorsky helicopter. We got a Dodge Dart. We threw it out. We had a map on the lake bed 75 yards wide, and we missed the map entirely. Now we hit the road. Wait till you see what we're driving.
Old reliable.
So here it is, the backyard Buick. This is really the car that started Roadkill, if you think about it.
Yeah, our first road trip.
We went to Rick Payway's backyard. His mom had bought this thing when it was like 2 or 3 years old and then abandoned it in 1978. And I think it was 2011 when you hired Clint Stringfellow, who you knew from a past life, and he shot the thing and we picked it up, dug it out of the backyard and road tripped it home.
Yeah, we fixed the floor with street signs.
Famously. Yep.
When's the last time you drove it?
Like 6 years.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it overheated on the way here this morning.
Oh, all right. Fires right up. Woohoo!
Here's something I found out yesterday, later on in the day from looking through Instagram and stuff. That helicopter that dropped our Dart was actually the same chopper that was in that Riptide show, I guess back in the 80s or 90s or something like that. That didn't help their aim though. No, they totally missed the map. And so ultimately, we're just gonna do whatever we feel like doing, and what we feel like doing is Route 66. We're gonna be driving Route 66 here from Barstow, California, and we're on the hunt for some sort of a car and some sort of a drag strip that we can hop up and make it run whatever that thing did falling out of the sky. That's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we'll find a Dodge Dart. It makes sense, it ties the joke together, but whatever, we're Roadkill. This is our 100th episode, we can do whatever we want. And actually what we want right now is to make some of our own shade.
I'm saying this becomes our roof.
It's like a
right
fog
there,
mat.
right?
Okay.
Then, garden sprayer.
Been there before.
This becomes our moisture.
Mint.
We fill that with ice.
Yes.
And then we create the tornado of comfort.
Next level.
One on each pillar, 12-volt electric fans. We're fine. Drive
like
in the desert.
Make it work.
Yes, sir.
So tape that all across the windshield. Prop this up here.
This might work, dude. I think it can go right in the center.
Here we've got some like extendable windshield squeegees, and we have zip tied through the tarp to the squeegee.
I'm all about the safety. Allow me to refresh you.
Wow, look at this.
It's sporty looking,
It's
really.
pretty good.
It's got a good rake.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere.
Anybody starting a pool yet about how long this is gonna last?
At least 7 miles.
That's hitting my head.
Turn on the blower.
Oh, nice. I can feel that.
It oscillates. Or it just fell down a little. I'm not sure, but I'll take it.
So far, so good. It's 40 mile an hour proven.
It is lifting.
I told you.
It is lifting.
Yep. Why don't you give me a shot of air conditioning?
Oh, let's go. Right to the dome.
Okay, got it. Everything's going so well.
This might be our finest work.
And you wanted to go to Hawaii.
We could have done the same thing in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Oh no.
You had a failure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
So I have to exit, don't I?
Oh,
Restore 366, next right. Perfect. Well, that made it less than one exit before his pole broke completely. So he's gonna tape that one together. I'm going preventative maintenance on my side. But we did turn off on historic Route 66 for the first time. It's right there. Okay, fixed.
Hey, Route 66. So this would go all the way from the ocean to what? Illinois?
I think it ends in Chicago somewhere.
And then they built I-40 and just, that was the end of this.
Yep.
I wonder how many other people are out today in a 66 Buick Special convertible with a homemade roof.
0.
Setting records.
I'm done with this game.
Dude.
Oh man.
For the last 6 hours, I feel like I've been back in 3rd grade getting smacked on the top of the head every time I did something wrong. I'm done with it.
Not worth it.
No mas. I'd rather have the sunburn.
Yeah, me too.
40 miles to Lake Havasu. We'll stay the night there and see what kind of trouble we can cause tomorrow. I mean, this car would be fine in Hawaii, where the Dart landed.
Just saying.
This car rules. Let's go.
Except we're in shade now.
What?
We're headed out to the sun.
All right, to Havasu. Ah, I feel like I can breathe now.
Actually, the breeze feels kind of nice.
Yeah. 40 miles to Havasu. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Right in my ear. Oh, it feels great. There's cars in Havasu. There's at least one Dart. And if we don't limit ourselves to that, there's all kinds of cars in Havasu.
I have to agree, I've gotten the Buick out of my system. We can pick up something else now.
Oh, look at that Dart.
This is everything you don't want in a Dodge Dart in one package. I will call this the Dodge Drat, because it's basically everything that we didn't want, but it was the price we could afford. We ended up buying this thing sight unseen off of, I think, Facebook Marketplace from a Roadkill fan, which was super cool. This one is a 76 with a 318 in it. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, we got headers. We have an Edelbrock Performer.
Got safety.
Oh, we got the Edelbrock carburetor.
This has to run 11s?
Yeah, the whole goal here is we wanted to take a Dodge Dart and make it as fast as a Dodge Dart falling out of a helicopter. And our video crew went in and looked at all the footage because I had screwed up the timing completely. And the number is 1140. So we have to make this thing go 1140. Does it even run? Fire it up. That's good.
This might do a burnout.
Let's check all the fluids and stuff before we throw a rod out of it.
I like it. It's got a roof.
All Finnegan cares about is the roof. Ugh, a lot of really rusty water in there.
We have a stereo but no speakers.
Needs some oil. Nah, not much, it's fine. Interestingly, the intake manifold on here is a Performer 318/360. The 318 cylinder heads have much smaller ports than the 360, so they just went ahead and sort of made them medium, so it kind of fits. So here's the worst part of this car. I mean, aside from everything you can see, it's a 318 instead of a 360. It has a 904 instead of a 727, and it has a 7 1/4 rear end. There's nothing we can do with that. One of my keys to making these fast was hopefully getting one with an 8 3/4 rear end so that we could get a center section with like 410 gears. It probably has 323s in it. So I'm thinking nitrous is the answer.
Rochambeau for who does the first burnout.
Okay. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Season 8.
100 episodes.
It all comes together.
He dominates. Wow, it has shoulder belts. That's crazy. Why would that happen?
76. It's a good year for safety.
Oh, it smells like Dracar Noir or something.
Race car.
Hey, it's gonna do it. Woo!
All right, it's already better than the Buick. It has a roof and one tire that spins. Perfect.
I like my Buick.
Oh, the Buick's great as long as you don't mind skin cancer.
As long as you don't have to drive it. I didn't look to see if it has kickdown linkage. If it doesn't have it, we'll blow up the transmission pretty soon. Temperature's not coming down.
This feels like 1140s.
Sure. For being complete trash, the drat is not bad so far.
Don't jinx it.
We're driving down the road here on Route 66, and this car was smelling like gasoline really badly, and we didn't think that the fuel gauge worked, but then when it was going down really quickly, we realized we had a problem, and it looks like the hose that is the pickup from the tank to the pump is hard as rock and got some cracks in it, and it's spraying gas everywhere. So we're just gonna fix that and hit the road. All right, handled. I also got some plug wires off the headers and added a quart of oil because, man, this thing leaks bad. This is it. It's hard to believe we were here 70 episodes ago. It was episode 30 with Blasphemy.
Yeah, we road tripped it cross country and we inadvertently stopped at like 5 different locations where they filmed 2-lane blacktop, and this is one of them.
That's right, Mary's Cafe in Flagstaff, by the way. So destination today is gonna be Albuquerque. It's only 320 miles.
Ah, it's child's play.
The 318 can hang.
Let's go.
All right, let's get out of here.
I like Flagstaff.
What do you want to do this thing? I mean, I figure obviously it needs a carburetor, it needs nitrous. We'll cut the exhaust off. I think we'll take the bumpers and hood off, save some weight.
Can we put a supercharger on it?
Not that we can get tomorrow. I'll take off the mechanical fan because that is probably killing 30 horsepower at RPM.
I like it. It sounds like a plan.
And then it'll run high 15s and it'll be victorious. We're at Twin Arrows, Arizona. I've been here since, I think the first time was 1989. You said that gas pump last serviced in 87? Mm-hmm. There's a cool little cafe here that unfortunately is just getting tagged more and more and more. And I'm waiting for jerks to ruin the arrows. It's already began, but we're gonna move on. Wait till you see Two Guns. It's way better than this. This is a really cool area, Two Guns. There's a lot of relics around here, from the mountain lion caves off in the distance to the Native American death cave, which is a really gruesome story about how like dozens of people got into a big fight inside the cave.
This is like the part of the movie where I leave and the spirits follow me home.
So this was the hotel overlooking the canyon over here. Look at the view. And look at these idiots. We have blurred the graffiti to not give them any credit whatsoever. This place has been here since like the 20s, and nobody has messed with it until now.
I feel good. Let's drive. It's a long way to Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Right now we're in Gallup, New Mexico, and everything was going great. Drat's humming right along the freeway at about 2,800 RPM, getting decent fuel economy, rolling here to the gas station. I don't know how many gallons we put into it, but as soon as we did, fuel eruption all over the ground at the gas station. So we pushed the car over here, and Freiberger is right here in his wheelhouse, which is the part of the show where he gets gas in his armpit, and I sit up here and be super judgy.
It's just a vent hose that was disconnected when we got the car. And I think all I have to do is plug it with a bolt and we'll be okay. All right, we got that fixed. You'll notice how it's right next to the header collector gasket, which if it blows out and has a backfire, it catches all this gasoline on fire. It's perfectly engineered.
Let's ride.
Albuquerque, we made it. So we're cruising central in Albuquerque. There's supposed to be some really cool like old signage and stuff here left over from Route 66 days. There's the Elevado. That's a major landmark here. It was gonna get torn out, but somebody restored it, and that's cool. We ordered a bunch of speed parts into town, and after we cruise Route 66 here a little bit, I think we're gonna start hopping this thing up, or at least prepping for drag strip tomorrow, assuming we actually make it to Amarillo where we rented a track.
Oh, we'll make it. This thing won't die.
Well, if this is Cadillac Ranch, we must be near Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo.
Look at that. Beautiful.
I looked this up. Cadillac Ranch has been here since 1974, and that means that those cars have been in the ground here longer than they were on the road. I know we've been here a bunch during Roadkill, but it's been 100 episodes. It's been 8 years. I don't have specifics. I think I was here with the Crusher Camaro one time, and there was a bunch of fans waiting for us here, and there was this one girl who was like really into rat rods and hot rods and like had this rockabilly look, and she was just dying to meet us and wanted to take us back to her place and show us her car collection. So that was my most distinct memory of this place. Not much has changed since then, and I think we got to get in the road. So we got stuff to do tonight. We got a surprise for you tomorrow. Well, at the start of the show, we threw a dart at a map. And then we threw the map at this dart, cruising Route 66 pretty much as far as we could in the time allotted, till finally we end up here in Amarillo, Texas. And tomorrow we'll be at Amarillo Dragway, where we're gonna try and make this car as fast as the dart falling a quarter mile out of the sky. That means 11.40 seconds, which means a lot of nitrous oxide. So we're gonna jam tonight and throw a bunch of stuff on the car that's not gonna affect its performance, because I wanna baseline it as is and then find out how quick we can make it. It's a 318 engine, it's already got a 4-barrel, it's already got headers, it's got really bad rear end gears, 276s. So we're gonna throw a lot of spray at it, which means we're also gonna make our own fuel system as a standalone to supplement the nitrous system so that we can run race gas on that side. All the hose clamps on that thing need to be retightened because I left them loose for adjusting. Pretty good?
I think so. Okay.
All right, we got this pretty much nailed down. Nitrous system, fuel system, wiring, total butchery. But we're set for tomorrow morning. We're gonna be at Amarillo Dragway at like 7 a.m. on track at 8, hopefully making some violence and not blowing the carburetor through the hood. Now's when we have a crew come in and finish this up for us while we eat dinner. Bam! Happy morning, Amarillo Dragway.
Oh, dude, you're gonna run good here. Feel the air.
So I think we're just gonna baseline this thing straight off the street, find out where we're at, and then start ruining it from there.
So I want to know how she runs as we came in.
I can handle that.
All right.
Ready?
Go.
All right, here we go. First pass baseline, straight off the street. We've changed absolutely nothing. That's gonna spin the tires a little bit.
It sounds faster than an 18.5-second car. Oh, he just went.
I'm gonna have to manually shift it.
I think he's headed to church. This is not good.
Oh yeah, it's shifting at 3,500 RPM.
Oh, okay, 18.14, not 20 seconds. That's good. That means we have to pick up about 6 3/4 seconds.
Wow, that's bad.
Notice the lack of burnout. You don't need one when you don't need traction. But he is shifting himself now. There we go, come on. Dude, you just picked up over a second. 16.851 at 84 miles an hour. You gained 6 miles an hour and a full second.
When we put this thing on social media, we heard from the guy who owned this before the guy who we bought it from, and he ran 1720s at zip tie drags with it. I just went 1685, and I'm staging right now, and I'm gonna shift higher, and I'm not gonna give it as much RPM. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, that's a better start. Much better start. I got a good feeling about this one. Go, buddy, go. There we go, 1643 at 84 miles an hour. You just picked up another 0.4 of a second. You didn't spin the tires at all. It was perfect. Oh, that was a gazelle-like launch. I say,
Let's go right to putting the slicks on, because that'll help your gear ratio. Copy you.
he agreed. Sweet. This car does have a built-in anti-theft device. You have to raise the car up and lower the axle to actually get the wheels out because they tuck up inside the fenders like a lowrider. There we go.
Then it's self-removing. Now we've got these little tiny Mickey Thompson 24.5-inch tall by 8-inch wide slicks on this thing. So I should be able to leave it more RPM, and it should give me more effective gear ratio in order to accelerate more quickly.
All right, we just put slicks on the car. We'll see if that improves. All right, that was good. No tire spin. Will you have to shift before the finish line? We're basically back to where we were, 1647 at 84 miles an hour.
The tires didn't make a bit of difference. What we're gonna do now is start tuning the engine. We're gonna look at the timing. We have no idea where the timing is on this thing. Hopefully it's way out of whack and we can bump some timing into it and make a little bit more power and make it go faster for free. Please fire. It's 35. It'll tell us if it's moving the right direction. All right, so we set the timing at 35 degrees total. We'll go run it, and basically we're looking at the mile an hour. If it's making more horsepower, it should run a higher mile an hour.
It was going down track with 40 degrees of ignition advance. We just backed it off to 35 and, well, Jesus, it sounds a lot better. Ha, we might go faster. Car, go. You didn't give it a lot of RPM at the start. Okay, 1646 at 8490. It picked up a little bit of speed, not much. So taking the ignition timing away didn't hurt it at all. It might have helped it a little bit.
The more mile an hour says that it actually prefers the timing there.
I think it liked the timing change, and you could probably give it a little more RPM at the hit and go again.
Copy. All right, more RPM.
There we go. It just dropped nearly a tenth.
It loses all oil pressure when you decelerate in the lights, then it comes right back. The coolant temp is getting higher. All right, best pass ever. Not bad.
Dave just put another degree of timing in it. I'm gonna take the fan off right now because these definitely eat up horsepower. The rear end is making noise. Like we could be hurting the spider gears or a U-joint.
Yeah, that giant one-wheel burnout, not good for an open diff. So new goal, be faster than a turbo 2013 Dodge Dart. They were the slowest vehicle tested new in 2013. Motor Trend ran them, they went 1620. We just went 1636 at 84.9. So we gotta make 1620 NA before we can proceed with the nitrous. All right, we've got the engine cooled off just a little bit and our mechanical fan is gone. Ooh, ooh, the rear end is broken. Oh, that is not gonna happen. I think we're done until we fix that. So on that last pass, I was making the return road exit and the rear end started making noise and we were just ignoring it, which is why we started wrenching on it, removing the fan. But as soon as I pulled up to make the next pass, it like locked up the rear end and skidded the tires. It was like, it's really ugly. It's got a broken spider gear is my guess. So we're gonna jack it up, pull the cover off of it and see if we can booger weld it back together. This is one of the reasons I called this car the Drat, the 7 1/4 inch rear end, which is tiny, which as proven by this meager 318 is fragile as glass because I broke it. Aha, here's the problem. Yeah, that pin is supposed to be locked in there and unfortunately it wants to come right out. It probably is broken in two. What we're gonna do is clean this thing all out and just weld this all up solid, make a spool out of it. A Lincoln locker. Fortunately, this is gonna be a pretty easy fix. Mike is just turning the rear axle into a solid ball of weld, welding all the gears together, then welding all the gears to the case, and we'll be back on track. All right, so we fixed the rear end. Now we have two-wheel peel for the first time ever. This should be our best run yet.
He's got rocks on his tires. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Come on, car, go. Same ET, 1673. I think we turned the bottle on. If we can't get close enough with the bottle, then we gut the car. Let's party.
Our scenario now is ungood. We just slowed down quite a bit. Even with our spool rear end and with no fan on it, I expected it to go faster and it didn't. We slowed down. We just bench raced all the things that we could be doing right now about throwing a bunch of weight off the car and making a bunch of little finite tuning changes, and we realized, you know what? None of it is gonna make a big difference, so we're going to the nitrous. So a little bit more fiddling here and we'll be back with 150 shot of nitrous oxide. All right, this is it. Nitrous is about to happen.
Theoretically, we just added 150 horsepower to this thing. And it's either gonna go really well or really not well. All right, we have fuel pressure.
Ready to purge it through the motor?
Go ahead. Rev it up when you do it. Okay.
Okay, we just purged the nitrous system through the engine, so we should be all good. Now I have the tricky job of holding the nitrous button. I'm gonna hit it right off the line.
Kind of right in the path of stuff that could explode. It's definitely fat. I can see black smoke, but it is faster. We picked up a little over 2 seconds, and he either lifted or it expired right at the end. It went 14:29 at only 77 miles an hour.
When I shifted to third, my finger came off the nitrous button.
Aha, I was wondering what was going on.
We have to rig the button better. But look at that, what did it go, 14:29?
Picked up over 2 seconds.
This garbage is gonna be a 13-second car. But guess what? As of right now, it is faster than a 2013 Turbo Dart. That's a Roadkill win.
Maybe the reason we saw black smoke was because it barbecued it and wasn't firing anymore.
We just melted an electrode, a ground strap, so we gotta go pull all the plugs out now.
Let's pull the other ones.
Yeah. Okay, we're taking the hood off because I am concerned that perhaps the hood is pinching off our fuel vent line, which would then hamper fuel flow, which would create a lean condition, which would make it burn plugs, and weight loss.
Weight loss.
Okay, here we go. We've got the nitrous tuned up again. We got new plugs in it. We looked at the fuel pressure. We retarded the timing more. And we're hoping that it gets all the way down the track.
There we go. There we go. It sounds good. A little bit of black smoke, but it sounds good.
Yes!
1304!
Yes!
At 101!
Got a full pull on the nitrous. Thing is boogieing.
Dude, we just picked up like 15 miles an hour.
Yeehaw!
Look at that!
What was the number?
Dude, 13.0 at 101.
13.0!
Yes. And that's what a 150 shot. You know what that means.
That was awesome. I only left at 1,000 RPM.
Yes.
From the 16s. It's not 1140, but it's all win.
Oh, but we're not done yet. Let's pull a plug and up the nitrous jet. Man, what a difference 4 or 5 degrees of ignition advance makes. Look at this. That's 35 degrees of advance right there on a 150 shot, melting the ground strap directly to the electrode of the spark plug. This one here, 28.5 degrees. Not melted. It is discolored all the way down to the threads, which indicates it's still got too much ignition advance in it. So we're gonna pull 3 more degrees, and we're gonna up the nitrous jets because we like to party. And we're close to a 12-second pass, so why not?
All right, now this gets good. We just ran a 150 shot and went 13.0. Now we got a number 82 nitrous jet in this thing, which is advertised as a 210 horsepower shot. Hopefully we can get this turret into the 12s. Okay, we are ready to rock.
Oh no! That's not good.
Okay, I saw a bunch of stuff flying out of it, so I wanted to stop and see what's going on. Tons and tons of smoke. I don't know if it was nitrous or blow-by or what. It probably can't handle it at 1,000 RPM. Maybe I need to hit it a little bit out of the hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna purge the bottle real quick.
Yeah, I can hear him bleeding some nitrous pressure off.
All right, well, I don't want him to overheat, so 1150 it is. So we upped the nitrous jets, we pulled more timing. It's got a ton of blow-by. This may be the last hit on this thing. If it gets in the 12s, I'm calling this a win. That is all the blow-by. Go, girl, go! Oh, no. We picked up mile an hour. Woo. We just went 103, but we slowed down ET. That was a 1320.
Stuff broke.
There's so much blow-by. All of the smoke is on the outside of the engine. That should all be inside the engine.
It's got a weird noise underneath. Blowing water absolutely everywhere.
Oh, the rear end's broke.
Okay.
That was Maserati levels of blow-by, and I give you all of the credit in the world for not lifting, because it just looked like a choo-choo across the windshield.
Yep.
I got nothing for that.
Yep, rear end's broken. I think a head gasket's gone.
Just trying to make this positive. Next time on Roadkill.
And so the 100th episode of Roadkill ends the same way that the very first episode did 8 long years ago, which is to say, with abject failure. Man, we could not even hit a map with a dart dropped out of a helicopter, and in the end, we could not make our 76 dart run as fast as the car that we had dropped out of the chopper. But you know what? It was a huge win anyway. I mean, we sprayed this thing with nitrous and knocked it from high 16s to a 13.0. Now, to wrap up this 100th episode, I gotta bring up something very important to me, which is to thank the massive family of crew that has worked behind the scenes on Roadkill for 8 long years. There are so many guys and gals that suffered alongside me and Finnegan. As a matter of fact, it was probably worse for them than it was for us, and we owe them a huge debt of gratitude. And the same is true for you, the Roadkill fans that have been here for us for 100 episodes. With every win, every fail, through thick and thin, man, we have got you to thank, and we will continue to deliver, as we'll see you next time on Roadkill. Pinata style. You gotta spin around 3 times and then chuck it.
Come on,
Oh!
don't roll.
Oh! Wait.
What is that?
Oh no. Dude, this is misery.
Is this misery?
This is misery.
Tornadoes?
You have any idea how humid it's gonna be? Maybe you should chuck it again.
Okay. There. Where are we going?
This time on Roadkill, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna barf.
It's the old dog shootout at Roadkill Nights.
Okay, I'm good. Man, we're stoked because we are getting ready for the 5th annual Roadkill Nights powered by Dodge. Now that's the event where we shut down Woodward Avenue right out here in Pontiac, Michigan, and we have drag racing on the street and Top Fuel cars doing burnouts, yes, on Woodward. You'll see all of that later in the show, but right now, it's sort of the calm before the storm, and we've got access to M1 Concourse right here. Now this place is like one of those country club setups where you can buy one of these garages over here, you can like have your party room in it, you can store your cars, and you can come out and road race here anytime during the week. Well, we've got it to ourselves today, and we've got 7 of our Dodge Roadkill project cars right here. There's the Off-Road Challenger, we got the General Maintenance, my own Hemi Super Bee, the Vanishing Paint, the Death Metal Charger, the General Mayhem Charger, and an 83 Dodge Rampage. Ready, dudes?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I got the list. We have to duke it out to figure out who's driving what. We're each gonna pick something we actually want to drive, and then we're each gonna drive 2 vehicles, so our second choice will be forcing the other guy to drive something he doesn't want to drive. Is that
Yeah.
kind of how it's gonna work?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
I really want to drive Death Metal
I know.
because it might be less deadly this time.
I wanted
Okay.
to drive that.
And I really want to drive the Vanishing Paint.
Okay.
And I've just been dying to drive the Rampage on a road course because I think it's the ideal vehicle.
Okay, so now we get to decide what he has to drive as his secondary car, right?
Okay.
Off-Road Challenger 2015, B, or Mayhem?
I want someone to drive the Off-Road Challenger, but I don't want it to be me. So
I don't want it to be
I don't
me
want it
either.
to be me
I
either.
think, Dulcich, you just took that bullet.
Oh! Are you serious? That car has no brakes.
Okay.
I know.
Steve, I'm on your team.
Oh,
What are you gonna make him drive?
he'll be a complete fish out of water in the Super Bee.
I was really
drag
hoping
car.
not to have to take the Super Bee on the road course at all.
Well, I was
Okay.
hoping-
Super Venus.
Yeah. I was,
Okay, great. Oh, wait a minute.
What's left?
Okay, Finnegan.
he's got nothing but good stuff
He's
left.
got either,
Wait a minute.
either the Mayhem or the 2015. I'm not letting him drive the new car.
My plan worked. Either way, I get supercharged horsepower and no brakes and no tires. I'm fine.
The General Maintenance is going to be sitting out the road course because it's the most competent road racer here. This is our bone stock 2015 Dodge Charger Hellcat, and it's known as the general maintenance because that's all we ever have to do to it. It is a refugee of the most infamous episode of Roadkill ever. The one where we took all of those brand new Dodges, including a Viper, and ran them around a motocross track. Now, what makes it interesting is that it is painted up with fake patina to look exactly like our 1968 Charger, the General Mayhem. Now we have to decide who goes first.
I wanted to go first in the Rampage.
Okay, I'm all for positive attitude. Dulcich is going first in the Rampage.
I'm here to take on Freiberger and Finnegan in this, a 1983 Dodge Rampage with 94 horsepower. We bought this car to replace the Mopar muscle truck, which had a blown out engine in an episode of Roadkill Garage. And we took this thing through mountain canyons, and that front wheel drive just stuck like glue. Better yet, the velour seats, they hold you in there like you're in a racing harness. It's unbelievable. It's very lightweight, super aerodynamic, and it just grips.
All right, Dolchek, the Rampage, 96 angry horsepowers.
$5 says he loses the course.
That's mean. At will.
There's a good chance he's going to lose the
get
course. Go, Dulcich! Oh, it sounds so smooth.
You can bang shift that thing great.
It's turning in?
Oh,
already screeching tires. Hear that?
Squealing tire's a happy tire, especially when it's a 185/70/13 or something like that.
Dude, it's pretty fast. Look at that.
All right, here comes the start.
Coming in hot.
Oh, the hood's open. Did you see that?
I just thought that's how it was.
That was a pretty good turn. I didn't think. Oh, and he spins it out.
Spins it out.
Came in a little hot. That won't happen again. See if I can get this turn right. This is the hard one. Slow down, getting into the hairpin. Hit the gas hard. It's front wheel drive. Flip that apex. Around here.
So this is his third lap, right?
If I was him, I'd beat it like it owed me money.
Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. I think I got it pretty good on my last one.
Front wheel drive Rampage, got around the course in under 40 seconds. Nice work.
I'll just go ahead and shut the hood.
Oh, there was my aerodynamics.
You did great.
The oil pressure light was coming on the turn, so I knew I was really hanging them out.
You were under 40 seconds.
Yeah, 39.22. We have no idea what that means.
Oh, dude, under 40?
Under 40.
Yeah, under 40. Let's call it a victory. Now I'm off to go get the Super B.
Freiberger is getting in his most prized possession, the car he's had since he was like 15 years old, and a car I'm sure he doesn't want to scrape a wall with, the Super B.
This thing is powered by a 484 cubic inch iron head Hemi, and it's got a Gearstar 727, a Gear Vendor's overdrive, and a Dana 60 with 373s in the back. A few years ago, Finnegan and I raced the Blasphemy versus my car out there on Woodward, and I actually beat him, which is never gonna happen again, and Blasphemy's not here this time. So my position on Woodward is secured already. I want to race this thing against the General Mayhem at the end of the show.
David, this is gonna be crazy, man, because I don't know what to expect here.
This is pure strategy. The only reason I picked this car first is so I can drive slow and learn the track. Maybe I should line lock launch it. This is a drag car after all, right? Okay, so come around here. I'm literally just learning the track. Straight line, slight curve out, then this is gonna be hard brake.
It's a nice car with skinny front tires. You don't do this in this car.
No, it's a drag racing car.
So what kind of a man is he? We're gonna find out right now.
Is he gonna just go for it anyway?
He is.
Oh.
He is. No.
Oh.
Listen to the tire squeal.
Oh, look at his elbow out the window.
Dude, like a boss.
Yeah.
But is the boss fast enough?
I don't
Because
know.
he gives up so much everywhere where he's afraid to smash the car.
Listen to that thing.
Brakes are done. Yeah, total waste of time for taking the Super B around there, but I did learn some stuff about the track that I think is going to work out for me when I get back to the vanishing paint. I lost 80% of my braking on the first lap. It has drag racing solid rotors on the front. They just immediately cooked and had nothing.
You went 45.22 seconds.
Okay, I learned the track. That's all I needed to do.
All right.
Oh man, look at that strategy.
So I'm next.
The Super B 100% met expectations. which means it was awful. But the good news is I was able to actually like plot out the course. I now know the track so that I can come back later and slaughter with the vanishing paint.
That thing looks pretty tough.
This is our 68 Dodge Charger, the General Mayhem. This one has a great story. Freiberger traded a pair of cylinder heads for this rolling chassis 10 years ago. And then in an episode of Roadkill, we bought a motorhome, gutted it, took the motor and trans out of it, planted it in here, and proceeded to have the time of our lives driving this thing off-road. Now since then, a company called Diversified Creations right here in Michigan turned it into a drag racing machine. It's got a 707 horsepower Hellcat engine in it, giant tires in the back, skinnies in the front. It's exactly what you don't want to drive around a road course.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Sounds more wicked than Super B. This thing has a complete brand new Hellcat drivetrain in it out of a 2015 car. The engine and the trans and all the electronics and supercharger. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, sideways. Oh. Yeah, see, he can thrash on it much more than I was willing to thrash the Super B.
It's so hairy. Oh my God. It does not handle good.
Wow, that thing's like a NASCAR racer.
Oh, nice!
Oh, four-wheel drive!
Oh! He's putting on a much better show than I did, that's for sure.
I was expecting the car to come over the wall. I was ready to take cover.
Oh, and he loops it. And he's in the grass.
I may have dirtied up the track.
Oh, well. He was on a good lap there and he got in the grass.
I just ruined the track for everybody that's got to race after me.
Official timer says 38.05.
He took me
Quicker
out.
than the Rampage.
Oh my God, that was fun.
You did beat the Rampage, 38.05. It was not pretty, dude.
No, dude, I pretty much crashed it 6 times just right here. Okay,
Yeah.
just clean that dirt up over there.
Oh, I'm next.
Exactly. Next up, Dulcich in the ORC.
Oh, it came so quickly. I honestly can't believe those guys did it to me. I've got to drive the off-road Challenger on a road racing course. This car was a dirt track car. And then later on, we turned it into the off-road Challenger on Roadkill Garage. We added the big tires, we cut out the wheel openings, we jacked it up to make it taller. It's an off-road machine, you can tell at a glance. This thing is an absolute death trap. On a road course, no way.
The good news is that when you go to burnouts for distance, those boggers will make a lot of smoke. The bad news is, well, you're about to see the bad news. Come on, Dulcich!
You're gonna be okay. Mostly because I'm not in there with you.
This thing is pretty terrible.
Somehow he's still smoother than I was around this corner. Look at it lean.
It looks like a trophy truck at Baja when they do the paint part.
Look at it lean.
This might be faster than we think.
He's on it. He's learned the course. He knows the limits of his machine. He will not be undeterred. Here we come. Last corner.
Oh, he's never been so hot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah! Boom. And the official time is 41.80.
Didn't beat the Rampage.
I think it's on me now. I got to go get in the vanishing paint and actually be somebody. So what's your estimate? Faster or slower than the Rampage?
I don't know, maybe pretty close. The boggers are kind of squishy in the sidewalls, I noticed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I could really feel the sidewalls squishing.
There's no way that's true.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
It looked like it was on rails to me. I mean,
It actually looked really smooth. We thought you were good, but it went 41 and change.
That's not bad. Didn't really let me down. I thought it would be much worse. 41 seconds, not too bad for the off-road Challenger.
This is the Vanishing Paint Challenger, a 1970 Dodge Challenger that sat in Dulcich's backyard, I don't know, for a couple decades. And we hopped it up on episodes of Roadkill Garage. We put a 360 small block in it. It's got a TCI automatic transmission, a Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.0 gears in it. We were able to drive the thing all the way to Nebraska, and we raced it at the SCCA Autocross. And we humiliated ourselves, but mostly because we just lost the track. We didn't know where we were going. I'm expecting redemption right now at M1 Concourse.
Oh, look, that thing looks serious, though.
he looks serious. Look, he's not even smiling.
No?
He is thinking about the task at hand.
Every single turn, every braking point.
You've got racing numbers and
Yeah.
racing stickers, and it just screams, I'm gonna go really fast on a racetrack. Sounds hot and spicy to me.
Yeah, he's in first gear.
Here we go.
Oh, he shifted. Okay, he's using the brake.
He got around that corner really fast.
Yeah. He's gonna come out strong.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's carrying a lot of speed.
Yeah, he is. That thing's fast.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Yeah.
It's definitely beating the Rampage.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, that was pretty sweet.
Wow. He'll be happy with it. Yeah. And I'll be happy for him.
Yeah.
Oh! Looped it out!
Oh!
Yeah, he was overdriving it. That was
Yeah.
not going to be his best lap. That last one, that was fast.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I didn't even comment. I was so focused. My first lap is probably my best lap. Pretty confident that it's winning.
You knocked 5 seconds off Mayhem's time. 33.3 seconds.
Awesome.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Sounded great.
That's your number to beat in death metal.
You did pretty good.
33 seconds.
The heat's on now. Death metal.
I feel okay.
That was pretty fun. I have to admit, I was pretty cocky about the VP. I think I backed it up. Best number so far, and I'm gonna guess it's a number that Finnegan cannot outrun with a death metal.
I present to you the pinnacle of late 60s backyard building racing technology, the Death Metal Charger. This was pulled out of a barn after sitting there for 50 solid years. It was wrecked when it was brand new in 1968. Then a farmer named Joe Barry plucked the carcass out of a parking lot, took it home, put it in his barn, and spent the next 2.5 years building his dream race car. And it never turned a lap. We call it the Death Metal Charger because it won't go straight. It really only wants to turn left. It's ridiculously low to the ground. The rear end is about to explode. You're really unsafe when you drive this car at any speed, and I love it.
Look at the stance on that thing.
Yeah, mean.
Okay, Bobby Isaac. Go.
Look at that thing. It looks like an actual race car.
All right, how does it stick? Okay, it doesn't like that.
We'll see what kind of heat he has coming in through this big sweeper.
Okay, you have to give this credit for absolute best looking car on track.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's wicked.
It is.
That's really cool. That's like being at Riverside in '68. Smoking.
A lot of smoke. I hope that's not from the engine.
But look at the body lean.
Yeah.
That's hideous.
He's hauling ass this time.
And it's
Whoa,
smoking
look at how much
so
smoke.
bad.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of smoke. I hope I'm not on fire. Let's see. Engine's not hot. I have oil pressure. but I'm also smoking a lot.
But it's still running.
Let's go find out if I'm on fire.
Okay, you win for the absolute best looking ever. It looked so cool out there.
Yeah, it did.
It was awesome, but
Is it on fire?
we were really concerned you blew your motor up because it's smoking hard.
Wondering if it's an oil leak because I smell oil bad. How did I do?
36-16.
I beat the Rampage.
Yeah.
Telling you kids, that's all that matters in life.
Let's find out what's smoking. That was bad.
I think it's rings. It's just oil getting sucked in past the rings.
It just blew all out the breather all over the header.
Okay, just oiled the track a little bit. No problem.
Nothing to be concerned with.
The first round is done, and the road racing was pretty impressive because the Rampage is almost a contender against all that V8 power. Like, check this out, my Super B, a pathetic 45.22 seconds, not too surprising. But man, the Rampage smoked it with 39.22. Now in second place, we've got the Death Metal Charger. Our best looking car on track runs 36.16. And of course, the glory goes to the Vanishing Paint Challenger, which ran 33.3 seconds. So that's it for today. It's pouring rain. Our day is over. I had the victory in the Vanishing Paint. Finnegan took the style victory in the Death Metal. And Dulcich, of course, took the front wheel drive victory. Tomorrow, skid pad. Bam! It's a sunny day here at M1 Concourse, and we've got the skid pad all to ourselves all day long. We're going to kick it off with the slalom. Rules are, same cars as yesterday. We're inverting the order, so Finnegan's going to go first, and he picked the Death Metal Charger.
This is going to be good.
Would you name your car the Death anything?
Probably not, because I'm all for longevity.
Nobody lives forever, boys.
Oh, that was pretty good.
It does look wicked, doesn't it?
Oh, wow.
He's doing pretty well.
He's doing great.
Oh, but this is not going to be good. Oh, that's going to hurt his
Oh,
time.
that's the wrong direction. Sorry about your camera.
Woo! That water barrier, not soft.
No.
Do you want to go again?
Yeah.
So to prevent braking death, because that was legitimately scary, we've had to alter our course. So no more stop box all the way here into the water barrier. We're going to start stopping right after the last cone there. All right, on you. Ooh. I think he tried a second gear launch.
Yeah.
Oh, hit a cone that time. Oh, wow, he's still going way wide.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not graceful.
The turning radius is not that good on the Charger.
Oh, don't go.
Look at full lock. I was ready to run away.
Did you launch in second gear?
Yeah.
Why?
I wanted to shift less. I was trying a new strategy.
21.75.
Wow, that's a big improvement.
Dulcich, you're up.
I'm up. I thought I was last.
Oh, am I up?
You're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Did you see that? I am in first place with a time of 21 seconds in the Death Metal Charger.
All right, Super B action on the slalom.
Wow, that was the best takeoff.
Oh, wow, this thing is terrible. But here's where I think I can beat Finnegan.
Oh, inside wheel off the ground.
That car did not do that very well. He's getting really wide on those cones.
Still in one piece. He doesn't want to scuff the nice paint.
I won't stop.
27.06.
Yeah, no surprise.
Alrighty then.
Okay, yeah. Your turn.
I think I'm gonna go straight for the Rampage.
I like it. Good luck, sir. Okay. So, Death Metal still in first place after 2 rounds of racing.
It might win.
Man.
Oh, this car is just terrible for this.
I'm gonna try to use some tactics here that may or may not work.
All right, we're down to Dulcich in the Rampage. This could actually be better than we think.
Oh, he's totally serious about it. Look, he's got his driving glasses on.
Oh, he's not gonna get lost.
No.
Good scratch.
Hot sauce.
Oh, and power shifted it. Oh, see? thing's wicked.
He's ripping it.
Yeah, completely.
He's going wide.
Oh, he went real wide. That's not gonna work, understeer. Oh, he's gonna win.
It's really good.
Wow. Stop! 20.82, dominating. Wow. That was really good, Dulcich.
Dulcich. Dude. You were like Elvis out there.
Really?
You won.
I felt like I came back better than I went out.
Oh, it was spunky.
I have to admit, I'm getting kind of fond of the Rampage. The thing is powerful. Well, not that powerful, 94 horsepower, but it's swift. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna take out my time, but they're gonna have their work cut out for them, because this thing rocks.
So next up, Finnegan in the General Mayhem with Hellcat power. If you can't be fast, be violent.
He's gonna go for fast. Oh, he's kicking ass.
He's killing it.
Whoa.
Nice. Nice. Excellent.
Whoa.
Wow. That was ace, man.
I love this car. I feel like that was pretty good.
19.86. He beats the Rampage.
Wow.
That was epic.
Finnegan?
That was awesome. You win the episode for the day.
Sick. You know, I gotta admit, after Mayhem got kind of revamped and turned into a drag race car a few years ago for this very event, I didn't like it as much. But today, on the slalom, it demonstrated its true purpose in life, which is tight donuts around cones at the end and a blistering performance in between the other ones with a strong finish. It's in first place now.
I'm concerned this isn't going to have the power or panache of the General Mayhem.
Few things do. Give it a shot anyway. Light them up. Good hole shot. Oh wow. Dude, he's hauling butt through those cones. Oh wow. So this is a legit run right here. Whoa! Crushed it.
17.1.
Yes! Ah. Whew.
Do you feel at all bad about shortening the course by 300 yards?
How'd I do that? What do you mean?
Are you sure you didn't miss a cone?
Yeah, the last one, you just went straight.
I think you went straight.
And then you stopped, which you're supposed to do, but the not going around thing, I think you should go again. Oh, he's already faster. That car is really well sorted. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's more representative. 19.25. This is faster than all the other ones legally.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Faster legally. I'm good with faster legally.
Yeah.
You were the fastest.
Yeah.
By half a second.
The Vanishing Paint is victorious. I will say, this is one of our most underrated Roadkill cars. This thing is really fun. All right, Steve, on you. He's actually going after it. There's a cone.
This is not bad, even with the stumble.
It's gonna be better than the Super B.
I like it.
Yeah. Now remember.
Not afraid of this
Wow. Good. Yeah.
thing. Not scared.
1993. He smoked the Super B.
Oh my
What else
God.
did he smoke?
He smoked the Rampage.
He smoked the Rampage. He smoked the Death Metal.
After the slalom competition, the Vanishing Paint is proving to be our best underdog. Yep, it won again. The Death Metal Charger fell far from its previous second place finish, and the Rampage, surprisingly enough, takes fourth place again. Now you notice the one car that is not yet run in the slalom is the general maintenance, and in Roadkill fashion we decided that the losing driver would get to go out and do burnouts in our Hellcat Charger.
Who's loser?
This
You?
guy.
Okay. This is bad.
I feel great about this.
Oh, man, you're just cutting it up.
It's going great.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna barf. Okay, this reminds me though, next competition, maximum burnout smoke, right?
Yes.
We gotta go pick cars.
I like this one.
I'm gonna go throw up. So this is our plan. You start off here, you gotta do massive burnout. You come all the way down here, you gotta do a 360 around this, and then you drift over here, come through here, you gotta figure 8 this thing, and then there's a stop box right here. Clear as mud, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All you need is smoke. The tire already blew up.
I lost a tire already.
It chucked a giant piece of tread.
Maybe it's still inflated.
You got to give them flare points for that, though.
Oh, yeah.
We knew that that tire was almost gone because we do burnouts in this car constantly, and it was down to cords.
Oh, I don't want to ruin the car.
Dude, did you kill both rear tires?
He did.
Yes. Can I just declare victory right here, right now? Because they are all floppy.
No, you can't actually because...
There was a lot of smoke and rubber. Look, there's a camera on the
Yeah,
ground.
but he's the one that destroyed the tires in practice. He like warmed you up. That's what that was.
I'm just going to pick up the camera I destroyed. So am I DQ'd or something?
Oh, definitely not DQ'd. No,
Oh.
with that amount of flare, absolutely no way. That was great.
I mean, I feel good.
The thing is, I don't think that Finnegan realizes the secret weapon that is the ORC.
I don't know. It's way better than expected.
Better than this?
Remains to be seen. I'll find out.
I like that. I like what you did with your GoPro there, too.
Okay, now it's my turn in the ORC. You'd be amazed at how much smoke comes off these boggers.
Wow, it's getting both legs, too.
Wow. The valve float is impressive.
Oh, yeah. It's stock 360 out of the pickup. Actually, that thing's doing pretty admirably. Whoa! Don't flip that thing over, Freiburger. It's coming our way. Wow, the front brakes do work good.
Dude,
That was a pretty impressive performance, Freiburger.
That was at least honorable mention.
that was incredible, especially the end.
That was very good.
You got to make it better in the General Mayhem, though.
I don't know if I could top that.
It's a big moment. We got Dulcich in the General Mayhem ready to make fire. This thing's loud, too. Still no smoke. Going in to kill the ambulance driver. There we go! All right!
Good violence. It's always good when you can hear him but not see
I've
him.
lost him.
That's winning right there.
No finesse, no adherence to the rules, but yeah, I give it a, C+. Remember when you got lost in the autocross course in Nebraska?
Oh, yes.
This was that.
No, I had a lack of control.
We liked the big burnout fest in the middle, the donut
Oh,
fest.
you know what I did wrong, Freiburger? Is the shifter. It's backwards. You pull it back to go up a gear and you go forward. And I kept shifting it forward like a slapstick on an old 69.
Yeah? How come it wouldn't even do a brake stand here?
I don't know, I didn't want to be too aggressive my first time out.
What? Well, this is going to be a Roadkill teachable moment because we got Dulcich in the passenger seat, Finnegan is driving, and Finn is going to show Dulcich how to actually make tire smoke in this thing. For me, it's always like a multiple hands and feet kind of operation. You got to floor the thing and then hold the button down on the line lock with one finger while shifting with the other hand while holding the steering wheel with your knee. So it is kind of a contortion, but you can make excellent tire smoke with this thing. Just watch. The kind of violence you expect from the General Mayhem. Man, Finnegan is killing it out there. You know, when you need a no mercy burnout fest, who do you call? Mike Finnegan.
You got a little off course.
All right, that is it for the Tire Smoke Challenge, and I know what you're thinking. Where'd the Rampage go? Well, let's be honest, that thing is never gonna make any kind of decent tire smoke. But what about the Vanishing Paint, the Death Metal Charger, the Super Bee? Well, we decided to save those for a final challenge.
So, next time you see us, Roadkill Nights is going to be in action with drag racing on Woodward. Hopefully that car's still in one piece.
Hello and welcome to Pontiac, Michigan. Welcome to Woodward Avenue and welcome to Roadkill Nights powered by Dodge 2019.
Man, Roadkill Nights has been amazing so far, over-delivering as usual. We got like 40,000 people here. We got the thrill rides going on, burnout contest, chassis dyno. Finnegan and I just signed autographs for like 2.5 hours, but now this is the moment I wait for all year long. Nitro burnouts on Woodward Avenue. These are professional NHRA race cars. Matt Hagan in a funny car, Leah in the Top Fuel dragster, and they are about to lay smoke on Woodward. So this is an actual competition. Matt's going first. Let's find out how fast he can go.
And here we go, folks. Matt Hagan, the Charger wide body, burnout on Woodward.
Matt didn't go all the way. This actually hooks up more than they expect. Now I'm gonna get Leah to go. All the way, 600 feet. That was amazing.
Woo! All right, Roadkill Nights 2019 Celebrity Shootout is about to begin. In this pouch right here, there are 4 green chips and 4 blue chips.
So here's what just happened. We had to all draw chips, and it turns out that Team Roadkill is racing Team Roadkill in the first round. It is Goldberg and Finnegan versus me and Leah, and the first round is going to be Leah versus Goldberg.
Goldberg over there, defending event champion. Where you at?
Yes, revenge. Revenge is going to be sweet for Leah. All right.
Winning. That's what this looks like.
If you leave early and she follows you out and you win, she's lost. She's out. Yeah.
He's gonna leave before the arm drop, and I'm gonna chase him. Is what his strategy is right now, because then it makes a race.
You got this. You got this. I got freaking Goldberg on my team. We got this. Because he's like a superhero, and superheroes never lose.
Fairly
We win
equal.
the burnout.
No.
We win the burnout.
See? He always goes that way. Here comes the arm drop. It's going off.
Please, I don't want to lose.
I know, I don't want to lose.
Goldberg's a bad man. He's got this.
Have you met Leah?
Go.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, she's out front.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, she totally got him. He left first, but he spun the tires harder. Leah! Yes!
Thanks, Goldberg. Oh, you can kick my ass. Thank you, Goldberg.
Thanks, Goldberg.
It was a great performance. I have no shame at all in what just happened. I mean, she goes 330 miles an hour, you know. These things happen.
I love me some Goldberg.
Right on. All right, we got our second final race coming up right now. Freiberger versus Shag.
Freiberger's going down. It's going to be a good time, man.
Oh, I feel great. I mean, Leah's got a ton of experience driving these cars in press situations. She's done a million laps on them, so she's helping me figure out all the electronics because this is the Challenger 1320 that comes with a line lock and a trans brake and all this other stuff. We're going to get it right so we can win.
Awesome, man. Be safe. Nice run right there.
All right, it is Team Leah Berger in the final, huh?
You are facing Kev Dog in the finals. He's over there praying right now, and he was hoping he had a teammate as great as you have. You're going to be piloting this mission, Matt?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good so far.
This would be awesome. $10,000 to United Way. It's a win for everybody.
She's backing up. She's right in her groove. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna get this. Oh yeah, she's way out front. Yes! She's got this. Boom! Team Leah Berger wins! First time Roadkill's ever won at Roadkill Night. Winning!
Nice. Let's go lose something now.
Yep. So now we got flamethrowers out on the track, and once that's clear, we're gonna have some drag racing right here on Woodward with our own cars. The first pairing is gonna be me and the Super Bee.
And me and General Mayhem.
Yeah, here we go. I just did that. Oh, Finnegan hit the wall in General Mayhem.
That was some crazy burnout action with the General Mayhem. Finnegan actually just barely kissed the wall.
There you go, Finnegan. Oh, he hit the wall. So Mike Finnegan, basically in the same spot that Rawlings crunched the wall last year.
Oh, Richard.
A little bump. She's fine.
The new Richard Rawlings is Mr. Mike Finnegan.
All right, we're good.
Freiberger with the big hole shot. Man, he's just carrying it all the way to the end of the track.
All right, another victory at Roadkill Nights for the Super Bee. Oh, that was awesome.
I need to redeem myself in the other car.
Yeah,
Nice work.
thank you.
You are just a drag racing machine, my friend.
Man, that was awesome. Wow. What happened?
I may have grazed the wall a little bit.
Well, I saw that in my rearview mirror. I'm glad that you didn't hit me, and I'm glad I didn't back into you.
Just a love tap. I mean, it wasn't a full Rawlings, but it was close.
Oh man, so there you go. 2 victories for the Super Bee at Roadkill Nights. I am done. Now we are going to put Mike in the Death Metal Charger, and you are driving the Vanishing Paint Challenger.
Ooh, this will be good.
I get an even worse handling car. Let's do this.
Yikes, I think that was all clutch. I didn't see any tire spin at all. Oh man, Dulcich gets out front. Oh, Dulcich gets real close to the wall. Dulcich was gonna get there first.
Ah, and my record of losing at Woodward is completely intact.
All right, Dulcich.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dude, nice work.
Yeah.
This thing's so
Nice
easy
work.
to drive. You had your hands full, I gotta admit. You've had a lot more to do. All I had to do was step on the gas.
Oh, it looked good from my point of view.
And that is a wrap on Roadkill Nights 2019.
Woohoo!
Ready for beer?
Yes.
Ooh, there's beer in the back of the Super Bee. Let's go.
You got beer in your Super Bee.
Yep.
Nice.
And there's a wrap on another amazing Roadkill Project Car Showdown and a fantastic time at our Roadkill Nights event. Now you'll notice on the showdown we didn't really declare a winner here because our message to you is to just get out there with your buddies and thrash on some cars, man. It doesn't matter what they are or what you're doing with them. It's the fact that you're out there doing it and living it. Now, of course, in my opinion, the Vanishing Paint Challenger is the overall winner of this thing, but Finnegan may disagree. Dulcich may think that I'm insane. He loves that Rampage. But all of that just leads up to another competition that you may see on a future episode of Roadkill. Looks like they're gonna have Dulcich flag us off. That's cool.
This is kind of our spot that they can see you best.
Okay, and I'm not gonna be standing out here while they do the burnouts, am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like they're coming at you. Move.
Okay. Go!
Fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, I'm fed up with the drugs. Fed up with the fake love, put a gun to my brain, go bang. I'm fed up with the drama. Got a creep for my mama, cause I don't think I'ma live too much longer. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, I'm fed up with the drugs. Fed up with the fake love, put a gun to my brain, go bang. I'm fed up with the drama. Got a creep for my mama, cause I don't think I'ma live too much longer. I'm fed up with the fame. I'm sick of reading my name in any other way that I intended. Fed up with all of these motherfuckers misunderstanding me. I'm fed up with the ones that try to say you a fan of me, but then they turn it back and motherfuckers abandon me. You think I'm sitting high with everything, but now can't you see I'm living in reality? I struggle in a fantasy in $1 million couch. Back then I was in a van. Wound up in the wrong mindset, man. I wound up in the wrong set of friends on a band, so bend the road, we try, never go back now. Separate to someone who cares and nobody listening on. They left you on red again, never again. I will put my faith in a religion. Not gonna say they ain't gonna make me understand. I'm just a bad hand. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, I'm fed up with the drugs. Fed up with the fake love, put a gun to my brain, go bang. I'm fed up with the drama. Got a creep for my mama, cause I don't think I'ma live too much longer. Fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, fed up, fed up, I'm fed up. Fed up, I'm fed up with the drugs. Fed up with the fake love, put a gun to my brain, go bang. I'm fed up with the drama. Got a creep for my mama, cause I don't think I'ma live too much longer.
This time on Roadkill, Drag Week!
Mike Finnegan is in the Blasphemy 1955 Chevy. Yes!
Hello and welcome to Virginia Motorsports Park and day one of Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week 2019. Welcome to the broadcast booth. My name is Brian Loans. I'm joined by David Freiberger, and we are here to bring you the action all week long. And David, you're the guy that kind of invented this thing back in 2005. It is a wild event.
You know, this is basically Roadkill personified, which is something I was not doing back in 2005 when we invented this. It is the ultimate road trip. 5 drag strips in 5 days. You got to race every day and drive your race car from track to track. Mike Finnegan, my co-host on Roadkill, is actually out here for his second attempt at Hot Rod Drag Week.
Right now we are standing in the registration line of Hot Rod Drag Week 2019, my favorite event of the year and the whole reason Blasphemy exists.
I'm very excited. It's my first time here. I don't know like the finer points, but I know a lot of driving and a lot of racing, and I like both those things.
Yes, this whole event is here to prove who's got a truly fast street car. Every day, we're gonna make at least one hit at a drag strip. We're gonna turn in that time slip, and then we're gonna hit the road, and we're gonna get a map. We have to follow that map down to the 10th of a mile. We have to hit every checkpoint, photograph our car to prove we were there, get to the next drag strip, do it all over again. We're gonna go to 4 drag strips in 5 days, turn in 5 time slips. They're gonna add them up, average them out. Lowest average wins in our class and gets, I don't even know what, I've never won. It doesn't matter. We need to get our car to pass tech inspection, and then tomorrow, we start racing and road tripping. Our drag week entry is my 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air called Blasphemy. It's called Blasphemy because it's got a Chrysler Hemi in a Chevy shoebox. Ever since I supercharged this thing about 2 years ago, I've done nothing but explode short blocks, probably as often as I changed my underwear. And until 3 days ago, this car didn't even run because, per usual, it was broken. But at midnight last night, it roared to life, came off the chassis dyno. We found a drag strip that turned on its lights for us, and I made its first hole shot in over 9 months. Then we slept for 2 hours and came straight here. So we're at drag week pretty much with an untested car, and I'm sure it will go great, and there will be no roadkill type drama. We just made it through registration and tech inspection with flying colors, and now the track is open for another hour. We're gonna go make a test hit, and this is the first goal of the week. Will it go A to B down the quarter mile without kicking the rods down?
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
All right, so this is our first practice run. This engine just came together last night and got tuned. So everything really hinges on this. We want Finn to put down a clean and fast pass. Hate anything if it's total win, we'll be stoked on it. And obviously, it's got to hold together. Well, if you're watching bring the car up to the starting line, going to see how that big Hemi runs. He's going to have to bang through all the gears. And Mike Finnegan, pre-staged and staged, and here he goes. Nice! That's a good one. That's a good start. 875 at 159 miles an hour. That is perfect.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby! It runs, I don't see smoke. We're good.
Killer first run. Looks like the launch control is working. That was a smooth, straight run. I'm feeling really good about this now.
Yes, we are back. A to B, right down Broadway. Yes!
Hell yeah! It's back. Dude,
it runs.
That looked sick. Dude, two-step, awesome.
Works.
Yeah.
Oh, it felt really safe right until the point at like 159 when the driver's side window tried to fly out of the car.
This thing was like business. Gone.
I think I short shifted first too. We got more there.
Nice. Well, you can't go faster than 850, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so.
I mean, we can, we just can't turn in that time slip.
So far, so good. It ripped off the alternator belt, so we're gonna figure that out, give the motor a good once over, and make sure he's got a good bill of health, and then, you know, basically get some sleep and get ready for a super long, intense week.
It is Monday morning. This is the official start of drag week. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're about an hour and a half away from the driver's meeting. Immediately after the driver's meeting, Square Force 1, our tow rig, that gets locked up in an impound yard, and we don't have access to it till we make it back here Friday, make our last pass, and turn in our time slip. At that point, drag week is over. It's just Tony and I on the road with this little trailer and everything inside of it. The video crew cannot help us. Only other racers can help us. Think light, Tony.
Trying.
Maybe skip breakfast?
I'm trying. Yeah, we might need all this stuff. That's the problem.
Yeah.
As soon as we got to the driver's meeting, it started pouring. So we're in the middle of a rain delay, but we have to wait for the whole track to dry out. It could be hours.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm downloading the data file out of the Holley Dominator EFI box. It tells you everything. If I missed a shift, it tells me that. If I, shifted perfectly, it tells me that. If the motor bogged at the starting line, it's basically better than any driver. It doesn't lie.
On the first
run yesterday. His alternator was giving us problems. It tore the belt right off that thing and left it at the starting line, so we went down the track with no charging system. The alternator is actually bad, so we bought a regular Chevy Truck LS, swapped the pulleys, and we're sticking it in. Okay.
Well, I have no idea what time it is, but it's not raining anymore, and we no longer have a broken alternator. We're waiting in line. We're only gonna get one pass today because it rained and because there's almost 400 cars here. They said everyone gets one shot at this and then they close the track and we hit the road. We won't know what route we're taking until we make this pass and turn in our time slip, and that first time slip establishes our average for drag week. The guy that won last year, Jared Scott, he's got the Metal Flake Ranchero. He ran a 9:22, so he's left the door open for us. If we can drop an 8-second pass, we can leave here in first place today, which would be sick.
Mike Finnegan will be taking it with more than 300 other competitors as we get ready to start things here at BFP today.
All right, girl, let's do this.
To 161 miles an hour. Woo! We literally can't go any faster in our class, in our car. Hell yeah. That's amazing. Woo! It was not pretty, but it worked.
Oh my God, dude. I was so pumped. I don't think I've ever been that pumped watching somebody else drive before. I was like, yes!
That was amazing. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna crash the car, and I thought, it was an 8, but it wasn't a good 8. It was the best 8 I've ever run in my life. 8:52 at 161. We just crushed the class record in A-gas at Drag Week right now by a lot, like 4/10. And now I have to turn this in right now. If I lose this between here and the tower, we're disqualified. So this is like gold right now. I turn this in, we get the route map, and Tony and I drive on out of here and find a parts store because the alternator belt flew off again.
There you go. You know the rules. We'll see you tomorrow.
Let's go find Freiberger. He needs a sweaty man hug.
Mike Finnegan, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing, dude.
This is all your fault.
That was hardcore.
That was 161 miles an hour was my, I mean, the whole thing was impressive, but a $161, almost 162 is legit. The deal with Drag Week is the only people that can help you get places if you're stuck are other races. Emily's here, taking me out to the auto parts store. We need a belt again. It's probably gonna happen a million times. Let's do it.
Go get parts.
Later. We have a really long way to go.
228-mile drive ahead of us, which doesn't sound far really, but we won't be on the highway. It's going to be like this. It's going to be fun, but the car is not ready to drive on the street. We need to put the street tires on. We need to put the side pipes on so we don't go deaf.
I got to put another belt on.
Green belt might be the key because we keep breaking these.
It's a money belt.
During the burnout box.
That's right.
All of that, then hit the highway, hit every checkpoint tonight,
yep.
Drive every inch of the route, and then celebrate it.
Just got to do a couple things to get the car ready for the road. Put the street tires back on it. It's been about an hour and a half ordeal. Yep.
They weren't bent before, they are now.
We've got little inserts that go into our mags with flat tops that we put regular nuts on top of. And the power and force of this thing launching has basically crushed those inserts into the wheel studs. And these wheels have been stuck on. David Newburn and I have been pounding on them. We're about ready to come out.
I think these tires are gonna rub.
I know.
Not good. Sitting on the tires.
You're on the tire there?
Yeah.
We can preload that thing, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
So after a really long day and being the last people in this parking lot, we finally got everything loaded in the trailer. We got the street wheels on, lowered it down, and everything looks like it's gonna rub real bad. We're gonna jack it up, put the shocks all the way up, because it's got adjustable shock mounts, and hopefully get out of here before the sun goes down.
You put an alternator belt on?
Yeah.
Got no charging system. Much quieter. I need gas.
We've gone approximately 1 mile out of 228. I've put the 5th belt on this thing today. This one's extra short and super tight, so hopefully it works because we have a really far way to go.
Can you turn on the battery for me?
All right, see what it does.
I didn't hear the fuel pump running. Uh-oh.
What's up?
We got no tune.
What happened?
Wow, it stopped sinking. This is not good.
We put a tight belt on the blasphemy and we're just about ready to get going, and we turned the car on and it's not seeing any computer smarts.
I don't know, it shut the car off and we were charging the battery. When we went to start the car, there was just nothing there. Like fuel pumps didn't turn on. Anything that was controlled by the ECU for the EFI just wasn't functioning, so.
Like was off, we're just charging it. Would we overcharge it and explode it?
Yeah, technically it should have been disconnected while we were charging the battery. Tony probed all the wires. It looks like it has power going to the ECU, which is the brains of everything, but I don't think it's working.
Yeah, we might have blown the power circuit inside by not disconnecting it.
Oh, I got another one.
Oh, we got another one. Why don't you say that? You should lead with that. I have another ECU. This one might be dead.
Well, I didn't think this one was dead until right now, and then I went, well, I have another one. It is in spare parts, probably all at the bottom. Oh, wait, there it is. That one there.
This?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
We'll just sit it here and plug it in.
You know where these go, right?
Yeah, luckily they only go into one place.
Thank God. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hawley. Let's fire it up.
Charging. Woo. That was crazy. We got this giant booster pack for jump starting cars and we put it on the battery to charge it and it smoked our ECU. So, valuable lesson learned there. We're not going to do that ever again because I had a spare ECU with me. I don't have another one. Wow.
All right, let's do it. Newburn's pulling out. I'm going to follow him, I think.
Follow him. You're not making it. Stop! Stop! Back up, dude.
I can't even see it.
Back up.
I'm sorry.
Right. We're fine. We're fine.
All right.
Hold it. Jackknife the trailer.
All right. I go now, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And just bang it, right?
Yep. There you go.
Oh, wow. It's got some pep.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I literally couldn't see.
It's all good. You did great for never having driven it, dude. Don't sweat it.
Thank you.
All right, we got a charging system.
Yeah, we do.
We got headlights.
Yeah, they look good. We should stop every 100 miles.
Yeah. All right, you're rolling in 13 to 1 air fuel, which is what it's supposed to be doing.
That's close. Pretty happy.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah. All right. Checkpoint 1, done.
Cool, let's roll.
Get out of here.
Checkpoint number 2, done. Yeah, we did it. Both checkpoints. How you guys feeling?
Tired, man.
We're doing the damn thing.
We are doing the damn thing.
Woo! Day 2 of drag week, Tuesday. Feels like
Is
day
it
1.
Tuesday?
Yeah, it's the same day when we got here. 4:30 in the morning. Yesterday was epic. We ran an 8:52.
Clean and straight. It was sick.
Yeah. Best the car's ever run. We crushed the class record by 0.4 of a second. We need to make one good lick here and then hit the road and try not to repeat yesterday of being out on the road all night.
Let's do it. What are we running around on? 59? Oh, yeah. You got anything in the middle or no?
Yeah, if we go too fast, I've got a 50 and a 54. We got a car that needs a parachute now.
I know. All right, so run through the list. Filled up the 85, changed the pump valve, pump connector to race, exhaust is on. You put the tune in the computer, wheels are on. Didn't adjust the shifter, but we're good. And then I'm gonna lube up that gas pedal in the back a little bit. That's it. We're all good.
I'm gonna get dressed.
We're all set.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do it.
There's about an hour left for us to make a run. We have to turn in a time slip slower than 850. We don't have the roll cage or the safety equipment to go faster than that. So if we go out here and run an 849 right now, it doesn't count. I can't turn in that time slip for my average at drag week. We'll have to hurry up and come back here and try to slow the car down. I've never had to slow a car down before. Wish me luck. This is weird.
Right in the groove. We're gonna go quick. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Take that. Take that. Woo! Lost his trunk. Trunk lid. Lost his trunk. Came off?
Yeah, it flew up in the air.
Lost the trunk lid, it sounds like. That's gonna be a problem. Still good, keeps us at the top of the class. Problem with the trunk lid coming off. I put that on, so we'll see how that goes.
That was a fast pass. That might have been too fast. Whew. Gotta hurry. Wow, back window and the trunk lid fell off. We didn't go too fast. We ran an 875 at 155. At like 3/4 track at 160, the back window tried to suck out, and then the trunk lid did suck out. It broke completely off the car. It bent the chute mount, flew into the air. I don't care, dude. We ran an 875 at $155. I'm turning this in. We will make it to day 3. Taping our back window, bolting our trunk lid, packed the trailer, and we are on the road.
It's a race car now.
We're doing this about 5 hours earlier than we did last night.
Feels good. Real good.
Oh yeah. Shall we?
Let's do it.
New clutch switch works great.
Yeah.
14 volts. Alternator's working too.
Nice. So that's the route. That's my shop. It's like 10 minutes.
We're first place, dog.
I know. Yeah, those dudes are awesome.
Yeah.
They just hustle.
Nice guys too.
Yeah, they're great.
First checkpoint.
Oh yeah. Good old Westchester, Pennsylvania.
It's beautiful here.
Yeah, dude.
This is a big part of what makes Drag Week awesome. None of us are racing for money. Somebody has an issue, everybody stops, everybody helps. We all got one common goal, dude. Get to the end of this 1,000-mile lunatic road trip with your car in one piece while going as fast as you can.
In case you guys need it, there's more parking. It's additional.
How much further we gotta go?
So my shop isn't far. We're just gonna break off. It'll be like 20 minutes.
We'll fix the car, get back on the route.
Yep. Yeah, sleep it up. We had a bunch of stuff to do to Blasphemy, and I realized like my shop's 15 minutes out of the way, so we came here. I've got a little shop outside of Pottstown, Pennsylvania, because apparently that is not cheating. We're gonna knock this stuff out, get back on the road to ACTO later.
Yay!
Yeah, this is it. So it was a World War II machine shop. They did gun barrels for gunships. I love this spot.
Woo, that's hot. This engine was just built about 2 weeks ago, and this is the oil from that dyno tune session. We're now gonna cut the filter open and see inside of it and find out, is it healthy or not? If the motor's not healthy, we'll find metal in here. Nothing in the bottom of the filter. Pull these pleats apart, look in here, and then wipe your brow when you don't find any metal in the motor. I want you to understand how happy I am about this. And we've made more passes in the last 2 days of drag week on this new motor that Harrell Engine and Dyno built than we had in the last 5 rebuilds of that old engine. This was a heck of a pit stop.
You're able to do a little bit more here than on the side of the road. I think Newburn's got a door that works. Emily's trailer is not gonna fall off.
The car's back together, and we were about to leave Tony and Colin's shop. Colin fabricated this new bracket that's gonna hold the top edge of the window in. Solid, man. So throw the trunk lid back on, hit the road, and with any luck, we'll get to the hotel about 2 a.m. in the morning.
Well, David, it's time for Mike Finnegan to come up, makes his first attempt here at ACO Dragway. It has been a good week for Mike so far, but it has not been the smoothest drag week for Mike so far.
Well, I would say record levels of not fail for anything related to Roadkill. Now, they've had massive success with this thing. 852 the first day, 875 yesterday. However, we also did see the trunk lid go like way above the scoreboard in the lights there at Cecil County yesterday. I understand they didn't get into like 2:30 in the morning working at Tony Angelo's local shop in Philly, but they got the thing going. They've got it out here. I've been fairly disconnected from their program, so I have no idea if he's going to come out here and lay down a number or if it's going to fall on its face.
Get your stuff on. I got this. Okay. Thanks. Get the car fired up.
Okay.
Mike Finnegan gonna let the big Hemi eat. He's gonna have to grab his way through the gears as he bumps the 1955 Chevrolet in and blasphemies off the starting line.
All right, we're getting ready to run our first one. We just made it. I think we're the last guy in the group. We ran 889, 155. Looked like it spit out a bunch of black smoke. Mixer didn't look right, or maybe the two-step working right.
Okay, 889, 155 miles an hour. While solid, while I would have been like jumping for joy a couple days ago, but when they had never gotten this thing running again, that is off the pace. So I'm hoping the Hemi is not hurt.
Was you 889 at 155?
Yeah, we got that out of the way. It's slowed down a lot.
Look, I'm telling you, I can see right at the line. It's produced a bunch of black smoke. Either the mixture's off or the two-step didn't work. See that in the air? See it?
I thought I short shifted yesterday, so I rode it out further today. That's me hitting the rev limiter.
And it's puking it? Yeah.
Yeah, we probably need to go again.
It's fine.
We'll turn to wake up. We lost 800s on the 60 foot. I want to get that back.
Yeah.
So all that's going to be is 100 more RPM at the hit and me not bumping the rev limiter at the top first gear. And we'll get it all back. It'll be another 75. We'll be
75, 7, 6 something will be great.
So here's where the chess war begins. We've only slept 7 hours in 2 days. We're dying to hit the road and go to our hotel, but we really need to extend our lead over Jared Scott, who's in second place and currently running faster passes than we're running. We're actually slowing down because drag week is a game of averages, right? His average is like 895, ours is 860.
Yeah, and he ran a 9.6 this morning and had to do a second run. And they said he's never done a second run. So, and he had to run again because we got him scrambling, so it's good.
Every time we slow down, our average gets worse. We need to speed up. We need to knock that average as low as we can, force Jared to keep making passes and make a mistake until we win this thing.
Dudes!
Yeah.
What's happening?
How you doing, dude?
Yeah?
We're going again.
You're going again. I heard that, which is why I wanted to come talk some sense into you.
Come on.
Do the math.
I know, we have been.
Mathematically, he cannot beat you. No?
I know, we're going backwards though is the thing.
I know. Are you concerned about that? Are you hurting it again?
No,
I don't think
it's
so.
not hurt. The problem was test and tune on day one, we had no alternator.
Right.
So it learned and corrected for that. So yesterday and today,
It's a little fat.
it is unbelievably fat.
Really?
Yeah, it's pulling 18% of the fuel on the top end.
I'm trying to keep this change very conservative.
Yeah.
Keep it all alive.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the number you just put down mathematically will keep you in number one.
Yeah,
You don't
for sure.
have to make a test and tune pass.
Yeah.
But you're gonna.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's too slow.
All right. I love you people. This is gonna be good. All right.
All right.
Be safe. So here's the thing. Me and Brian Loans have been up announcing Drag Week for the live feed worldwide, which is why I haven't been racing with Finnegan. But then I heard that they wanted to make a second pass today, and I had to come down here and try and talk some sense into him and go, dude, you do not need to do this. You're taking a risk. You're going to win if you can just hold it together. They're going to try and make this thing faster. And so this could be where the episode gets good, because he is taking a risk right now. If it breaks and he doesn't finish the week, he's going to hand the win to Jared Scott. He's not doing the smart thing, but he's doing the right thing.
Windows up. Windows good.
Oh, window net.
All right.
Well, Mike Finnegan heating the tires, the 1955 Chevrolet, going to try to get some of that performance back that he lost. You know, we've seen this car in the 850s, as we talked about. It was in a high 8-second run last time. Let's see what he's got in the tank now.
Yeah, he felt that it was a little bit fat at the top end, so they've pulled a little bit of fuel out of it, and we're going to see what happens.
It's about to run David Newburn and absolutely blow the doors off him, but it's fun when it's your buddy. That's not gonna help us. 901's not gonna help us. I saw him come up the limiter in second gear, back off it. I don't know if it's building too much or it's not hooking right, but he definitely wasted some time out there.
That was much better. I don't know what it was, but it was decent.
The 155-mile-an-hour number tells me that the engine is repeatable and that they didn't hurt it too bad with the tune-up. I think this thing is healthy, and he's gonna make it to the next track.
How you feeling?
I feel good, actually. I was like, what? Ah!
I heard
went
it
in.
come out and run in neutral.
I'm guessing that after all the driving,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
it still went $155, missing second.
Yeah.
It wheelied,
Yeah.
and once I got past the missed shift, it pulled so freaking hard that, like in the car, I was like, I know I missed it. I bet it was still an 8.
Yeah, it was fast. You want to do another one or you want to just go?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Let's hit the road and
Let's hit the
actually
road.
sleep tonight.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Checkpoint number 1, day 3, Hot Rod Drag Weekend. For once, there are other drag weekers here and the sun is out. It's still 120 miles to checkpoint 2. Oh, trailer burnouts.
Disrespectful, immature, inconsiderate, awesome.
Just like night number 1, when we pulled into the gas station and had an oh my god moment because the computer in the car died, we just had another one. We're driving down the road and all of a sudden it felt like something in the front end of the car exploded because we were all over the road. So we swooped into this motel parking lot, jacked the car up, couldn't find anything wrong with the front suspension or steering, and then it dawned on me, maybe it's not the car. Look at this. There's a cliff right here in the middle of the highway, in the lane. So you pretty much drop a wheel into it and ride the berm down this whole road. Well, Tony was straddling the berm and fell into it, and it shot him off into this parking lot, so we stopped to make sure the car was okay. Turns out, car's just fine. Damn, Marilyn.
Checkpoint.
Last one, dude.
Sweet.
30 miles to go.
Woo!
Almost there. Ready? Yes. Let's go.
Very ready. 30 more miles. All right, y'all.
See you, fellas.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Know what this is? This is a celebration. That's what this is, because we are at our hotel, day 3 of drag week, on the same day we left for our hotel.
Before midnight by a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Day 4 of drag week. We have made it. This is the second to last track. We need to run 1 8-second pass here today. That ought to be enough to stay in first place, and then we're gonna drive to the end of this thing.
All right, do your thing.
Yeah, man.
Nice and smooth.
Yes, sir.
Car's gonna do everything it needs.
All right, window, and we're good. Hey, throttle position's not working.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Got it?
All right, now we got it.
And here comes Mike Finnegan around the corner in the blasphemy 1955 Chevy. All right. Come on, take your time.
See our Roadkill camera crew out there running around trying to figure out what just went wrong. That is not good news for that crew. They're going to have to struggle to fix that thing fast.
I have no idea. He was complaining about the TPS not working, but I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Computer's reading it. We could just be out of range. I'm going to reset it.
Okay.
Try it.
Watch this. I moved the pedal this far, and it ain't reading.
We got to reset it now on the computer because it's got a new 0.
Okay. See, it's
Turn it off and back on.
It's in 5.
Do it again. It'll work. It's working smooth. You just got to do it again. Make sure you're totally off it. What does it read now?
0.
That'll do it, man.
Yeah, let's try it. We weren't getting full throttle yesterday, and we didn't know it, so we just fixed the throttle position sensor. We're going to go back up there and hope the tran's still in one piece. It's done. We got no first gear.
Try to make a run starting in second, just have a time. You maybe can run a 10.
All right. We can fix this and get up here and run another race. All right, here's what's going on. We just tried to make a pass on day 4. First gear in the transmission broke. So I'm gonna go up here and try to make a pass in second and get down the track, pull the trans out and fix it. I'm just gonna break the beam. I don't want the parts in there to break anything else. So I'm just gonna, no burnout, go up there, break the beam and go back to the pit. If it broke the gear in half, won't the pieces go in the other gears?
I think you're all right. I drove it around. I would run it.
All right.
You're talking about not running it hard. I told him to run it hard. He's worried about the other pieces of gear hitting stuff. I'm like, we got to take it apart anyway, man. Run it hard.
What can happen in second gear, right? He could kill the clutch. He could kill the clutch, or if he hooks the tire in second gear with a big RPM launch, that thing could try to stand up and flip over backwards, basically.
All right, good news. Trans stayed together. Bad news is we don't have first gear. gear, so we're gonna go back to the pit and try to fix that right now and go back up there.
Mike just ran a 10-1 using second gear. So even if we had to lead with that time, with our lead we've got now, we'd be trailing second place by 4/10. It's not the end of the world.
Control here, and Lonnie Grimm tells us 40 minutes of runtime left in session 1. 40 minutes of runtime left in session 1, and Bobby Little and Zach Walker, the two cows.
That'll work, that'll work. All right, look at me. We gotta really focus. Okay, and don't lose that slip.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my luggage.
All right.
Okay.
Show me first.
That's first. Oh man, I can't script this, but in first place for 3 days. We've gotten past every drama we've had. We get to this track. All we need to do is run an 8, which this car does easily now. Bang. I think we broke the first gear in half. I borrowed a new first gear, and I'm hoping that's the problem. I'm hoping that's the part we need. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing.
You're right.
In drag week, you have to break the beams and run a time to stay in, so I made a second gear pass, 10 seconds, which is too slow. We're now out of first place with that pass. If I turn the 10-second time slip in, we lose drag week, even if we finish.
We're leaving a clutch in, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, that won't be bad then. Should be out in no time. No exhaust, couple of mounts, drag it out. We'll get it done. We'll get you back in the 8s. I'm not happy with that. Can you knock it back in neutral?
It's in neutral. All right, so trans mount needs to get undone. I'll do that.
So I get the other jack back in, get that piece of wood and support the back of the motor.
Yep. Take your time. We're doing good. I know.
A little caught up on the end.
All right, I got this.
Throwout bearing came apart a little bit. It's all right.
Okay. Hold on. Throwout bearing.
It's off.
All right.
All right.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Yep. That's the problem right here.
Yeah, that piece of tape broke it.
We split the transmission apart very clearly. First gear has exploded and is sitting in the case, right off the counter shaft. So.
Oh, that's a quitter.
Yeah, she gave up on us. Oh, there's lots more. It's good. It's more disassembly than we thought. The actual other side is also shot.
That's part of his friend.
Yeah. Where's the new gear set?
New gear set is down right here.
So there's gonna be needle bearings in here and a sleeve. I got it. This is just like my trans, actually. So don't worry about it. I got it. We're gonna get it. You're gonna be all right, man. Get this done. So those will grab here as they spin. That's cool. Okay.
Does anybody know what time it is?
12. We're getting close. We're getting close. I'm gonna lower it in. These are the shift forks. They gotta lay in these selectors.
All right. All right, hold on. This is twisted. Hold on. Lift it up. Lift it up. Okay.
Nope.
There we go. Oh, hold on. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Let us
hold on. I'm holding with my pinkies, dude.
Let us help, dude.
All right.
Yes.
Here's what needs to happen. You grab here and here.
And I'll do these.
And you do everything else.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yep.
You got that.
All right, everybody take their time. I'm sliding this one. Let your end down first, just a little bit. Let me get it positioned. Okay, that one's positioned. That one's positioned.
Get the top here. There you go.
All right, we are in, boys.
We're not. The whole main shaft's got to come to me so I can drop in. Just crack it up a little bit and slide it. Everything should move for us.
Which way, to you?
To me, to me. That's
there
it.
we go.
Now it's in.
We have an hour and a half. Don't stop.
We'll do it.
Before they let this sit, let's dump fluid on this bearing because it's dry under here, okay? No, lift it up.
Oh, out?
Yeah, so I can put lube behind it.
Okay. That's all I'm doing now.
All right, cool.
Good enough. We're in it in there.
Feel like butter or what?
Feels good. I'm not going to run it through the gears, but she's working. She's working in neutral just fine. Grab that impact. We're just going to snug them down. All right, we got a transmission, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Do it.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
So that's going to be very interesting. The game between Jared Scott and the Ranchero and Mike Finnegan and the Blasphemy.
All right, hold on. It's gonna take two of us. I gotta get the bearing lined up. And this is gonna be difficult because I can't see on the wrong side.
You wanna go to the other side?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go. All right, look out. Here, go wherever you gotta go.
Okay, go up.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Stop right there. I gotta get the bearing on. Okay, go a little bit forward.
You're almost there. Back down a little bit. That's it.
Okay, go forward a little bit.
That's it. Done.
You're an animal, dude. You're an animal.
We don't sell this car at auction. We're gonna lose this shop. All right, we got 5 forward gears.
Transmission install and rebuild. Borrowed some parts from Andy Starr from Hillborn EFI. Just rebuilt first gear in the trans, got it in the car, we're back in the lanes. Technically drag week ends in a few minutes, but as long as we're in the lanes, we can make one more pass. You bench press the transmission day. This is a bad man right here. Do this.
Mike Finnegan is at the end of the staging lanes right now, looking out the window, seeing the Blasphemy 1955 Chevy. He is coming up soon.
Here we go. Put that thing on.
Ah, damn, it blew the tires off at the hit. We got time to go again.
You start packing the chute, I'll meet you to actually cram it in the bag.
Yeah. All right, we got in the lanes by 2 o'clock, and it just blew the tires off at the hit and ran a 10.08. It's not enough. We're gonna pack the chute, throw fuel in it, and go again. We need to get at least into the 9s to stay in first, and 8 would seal the deal.
You might have more gear now. You're full of fuel, everything is good.
All right, cool.
Let's get out there and make an appearance. What? What's wrong?
Debris on the track.
All right. It's gonna be a sec.
We got a piece of debris down there, so we didn't want to sit you down.
Thank you. There's something in the lane.
All right, well, let me push it back so you're ready. Give her a sec.
Come on.
You'll come.
Come on, come on.
Come on. Just let it come to life. You'll be all right.
It's really dead, dude. We may have to jump it.
Give it a shot again. Give one more. Give it.
Damn, this is tense.
Oh, move! Yeah!
All right, baby. Let's do it. Oh, God, tell me that was enough. I don't have anything left in me. A 9, any kind of 9, please.
Thanks, boss. Yeah! Thank you. Yes! Woo! 9:30 at 149. He chirped it a little bit. He launched it by himself. He didn't use the launch control.
Mike is leading the gasser class in the Blasphemy Hemi-powered 55 Chevy.
Hell yeah!
Your transmission, bench pressing, son of a bitch.
You see what we did?
Hell yeah.
You see that? Oh my God. I was losing my mind. As soon as you left, I was like, yup. I felt it. That was great.
I'm done.
Feed us beers. Man, you did great.
Oh, this is a nice spot right
come
here.
through under insane pressure.
You too, dude. I can't believe you bench pressed that transmission. I wasn't even holding it. I was just holding the bearing.
That was epic. That was seriously so epic. Go trade that thing in.
Where do I go?
Dude, that was heroic.
Hi.
That was absolutely heroic. I'm holding him up right now.
I got nothing left in me, dude.
I can tell. That was a thrash.
When I blew the tires off, I was like, no.
I know it. And we saw you pull the chute, and we're like, dude, that was a bad move because now he has to pack the chute.
I know. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh no, why'd you do that? And then, because it was in my brain on this pass, I didn't throw the chute at all. And I was like, oh, that was dumb too. It's after 9 o'clock, Thursday, day 4 of drag week. As soon as we hit the road, downpour. Front tires are too skinny. The backs are too wide. It's sliding all over the place.
And it rains inside.
We'll have another long night. But we are in first place. Supposed to be the sign, or what's the deal?
I'm gonna do them both. Maybe when Ryan's gets out of the way.
It's almost midnight. This is all catching up with us. We can't keep the car on the road anymore. The exhaust is falling off of it. I'm gonna go over here by Field of Dreams, park the car out of the way where no one can see it, and pass out for a half-hour power nap. Because we're not driving anymore right now. Just not safe. You guys gonna sleep on the picnic table?
Yes, there.
I respect that.
It's 3:45 in the morning. This is supposed to be an easy drive last day of drag week.
I'll tell you what, dude. The drag racing is the easy part. That's 8 or 9 seconds of your life. It's the 23 hours on the road that's what will get you. We just slept in the parking lot of checkpoint number 1. We haven't even made it to checkpoint number 2. The motor is pissed off.
It's been rough. This TPS, throttle position sensor, to the uneducated, has been fighting with us, jumping from 0 to 1, and then motor surges and stalls, and it's not working.
Doesn't know where it wants to be, idle or wide open.
See, this is a normal working TPS. It's sprung, so it's got pressure on the rod the whole time. This one is what came out of there.
It's like a potentiometer now.
Busted.
Instead of a TPS.
Swap her out, see what it does.
It's gonna run better.
Hopefully.
Let's reprogram this TPS. Here we go. Start. All right, I'm going wide open and all the way back. All right, I'll tell you when it actually starts reading.
There?
Now.
Yeah, that's just about when it starts to move.
Okay.
All right, man. I think she's good.
Let's try it.
Last checkpoint of drag week. Is this it?
Technically, we're 20 miles from finishing. 20 miles and 1 pass of the drag strip.
Cool.
You want me to drive? Tony's asleep in the driver's seat. We're 20 miles from the hotel.
Welcome back to Virginia Motorsports Park for the final closing day of Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week 2019. We have made the loop. Not everybody's made it, but Mike Finnegan and many others have.
You know what, Mike Finnegan and Tony Angelo, those guys ride an ECU. They threw the trunk lid off of the thing. They've been thrashing on the road till the middle of the night and helping other people on the way. And you know what? This is a story that repeats itself throughout Drag Week. It's just sort of a personal snapshot of what goes on in the pits here all week long.
This is the day when you can finally call yourself a Drag Week finisher, and that is one of the great claims you can make in the world of hot rodding.
I only know from looking at Instagram that Finnegan and Tony did not get in last night till 6:30 in the morning. It has been a thrash for them. I know their brains are completely fried here. So what I did is figured out the math of what it is going to take for them to win. So they're racing against that guy Jared with the Ranchero. Drag Week is won or lost based on a 5-day average ET. So once we have 4 days in, we can do the math and figure out what it's going to take to win. So Jared in the Ranchero is not allowed to run quicker than 850. So if he does that, he will get an average of 8.928. So I figured out, what does it take for Finnegan to run 8.927? All he has to do is run 9.145. And there's no way Jared can beat him.
All right, bring it out.
Here we go. This pass, as soon as I break the beams, we have officially finished Drag Week. If I run under like a 9:14, we win Drag Week.
We fixed a bunch of small stuff. Track's cool. This car go very fast.
Hey, has Jared run yet?
No.
He goes 907 with a 9 at 154 miles an hour.
We're gonna do this.
Nice.
All right, car. You and me now. Something's severely wrong with this car because it is not accelerating.
Yo, it's bogging on the two-step.
No, there's something wrong with it. It didn't pull it all down track. There's something wrong with it.
Motor?
Yeah.
You sure you got the right tune in there?
Yeah. Look for anything obvious. It has 0 horsepower.
Pulley's right.
Did it black smoke the whole track or just at the hit?
No, not really. We got a spark plug wire fully off the distributor end. It's not gonna work like that, man. Ran it on 7 cylinders, still did 9.7.
I don't know if it's sleep deprivation or my own ineptitude or rushing, but I changed all the plugs in this motor and left 1 plug wire off. We just went down the track on 7 cylinders and went 970 at 149.
Jared ran a 907.
You gotta go faster. Do it hard. Just got it. The car's gonna work with you now. Just go drive it.
My friend and co-host Mike Finnegan back on the line with the Blasphemy 55 Chevy. Apparently they had a spark plug wire off in their first attempt. People are accusing him of faking that for TV drama. I will tell you, that is absolutely false. There's no way they made that happen. That's not how we roll on Roadkill.
All right, this is it. We're gonna make this happen once and for all.
more. Finnegan just locked it up. He is your winner for A gas at the 15th annual Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week. Tony Angelo on the starting line, losing his mind.
Woo! Holy crap! That was a wheelie! Oh my God!
I saw that thing stand up and I was like, oh, woo! Oh my God, that thing took off like a lunatic, dude. I was like, oh. Get out of that car.
Was that enough?
Yeah, that was insane. Are you kidding? Oh my God, I love you right now.
Was it enough?
Yeah, no. Are you kidding? We win. We won. You won. You won drag week.
I thought around 89.
904. You're in the left lane.
I didn't see that wheelie.
It was nuts.
Oh my God.
What a man.
Oh my God, did you see that wheelie?
Oh my God. I won. Congratulations. I'm gonna carry you around for a while.
129, 60 foot, dude.
Yeah, dude. Car went like this. Yeah. It was wild.
We won drag week! Woo! Woo!
Those guys absolutely earned this. I've got the greatest respect for it. I mean, yes, I feel a little bit cheesy that it wasn't me in the passenger seat working that hard. I'm also relieved by it. I'm also super happy for them. Average, 890. I'm gonna have to double check my facts. I believe that's the first gasser to finish drag week in the 8s.
Dudes, we just won drag week in Blasphemy, a car that's never lived up to its expectations, a car that never fails to fail. Oh my God, this was amazing. And I couldn't have done it without Tony Angelo in the passenger seat. This would not have happened without my transmission bench pressing friend. This was amazing. Thanks for watching Roadkill.
Dudes, you did it! And you didn't bring me a beer?
Oh.
No, I'm not taking that from you. Tell me the story. Did you leave in second?
No, we were in first gear. I think the plug wire was off yesterday too.
Yeah, we did like a bunch of like making the car better,
right,
and then hooked up the plug wire, and it was like a wild animal finally. Yeah, and it was like, yeah.
Let's go get some pizza.
All right.
You do that. I've got a race to announce here for another 5 or 6 hours.
Oh, cool. We'll bring you beers.
Yes, I will take a beer.
All right.
Let's get this man some beer.